PWCC is a great way to sell your sports cards. If you're looking for a way to support the Cajun Cardboard YouTube channel, consider using the promo code Cajun, all caps, C-A-J-U-N, when you're selling your cards on the PWCC marketplace. Hey guys, Brian with Cajun Cardboard coming at you from the great state of Louisiana. And I know if you've been following my channel, you know I swore there would not be any mail days anytime soon, because I was conserving funds, or basically trying to replenish funds after this massive cross-country collection acquisition that I've been going through for the past couple of weeks and future months on my YouTube channel. But I did fudge a little bit, and actually I picked up a really nice MJ Hierarchy BGS 9.5 insert, and then two pretty cool base cards that make sense, and you'll see how they're going to fit into my collection. This is mail day number 110, and you guys know how I do my mail days. I do them on PWCC. It's my vault of choice. I think it's best in class, best in the hobby. I got a chance to visit it this past weekend over in Oregon. It was an unbelievably quick and lengthy at the same time trip. Lengthy meaning I spent a shitload of time in an airplane and or waiting for an airplane and or in an Uber. I did get one full day of filming content up there, and I got a nice little 30-minute tour of the vault, which was absolutely fascinating. It is everything that they said it was. It's got an 800-pound door. It is literally a freaking cement vault within a building which is tucked away in a forest, and there are cameras everywhere. So if anybody ever has any hesitation or trepidation that these folks at PWCC don't take preserving, protecting, securing, and ensuring your assets seriously, trust me, you can quell those fears. It is absolutely a first-class establishment and incredible. I got to see the whole process, how the sausage is made. I mean, every single person in there has a task, and each one is a master of his specific task when it comes to incoming shipments. Then it goes to, opening the packages and denoting what is included, what is not included. Then moving on to taking pictures and moving on to taking videos and formatting and this, and then uploading and then curating and then shipping. I mean, it was amazing the way that they had this system streamlined, and I was very, very impressed, to say the least. Let's get going with this mail day number 110. By the way, if you're interested in learning more about PWCC, message me on Instagram. I have two ways that you can support this channel through PWCC. It's really the primary, only way I get paid is if you buy on PWCC using my affiliate link included in my YouTube description, or you sell or vault your cards in PWCC like I do using the promo code Cajun, C-A-J-U-N, all capital letters. If you want to know more about it and want to know why I think it's a good idea, message me. That's fine. And it's not for everybody, but if you're looking to move a big chunk of raw cards, graded cards, anything like that, where you just don't want to screw with eBay or deal with, Facebook or Instagram, or doing all the work yourself, you're like, you know what? I just want to move my cards, get the money, rent, and then go buy some cards that I really want. PWCC weekly auctions are a great way to do that. And you can use my promo code Cajun to do that. C-A-J-U-N, all caps. Let's get going on this mail day. This is short as hell, so I spent more time blabbing about advertising than I am about the cards. There's the list. It's 3 cards. We're going to start with the biggest and best and baddest first, and I was really excited to pick this up. I didn't realize how much I might have potentially overpaid for this card, but it's one of those deals you guys can see. It's a Pop 2, it's a BGS 9.5 mixed gem, and this is the 1997 Ultra View to a Thrill, which is just a fantastic card. Jordan's in the scope. There he is. He's got the mustache. He's wearing the black. I love the font. I love the script. The little ultra symbol up here on the right is really big time, and it's almost like we've got Jordan in our sights, and then if we switch to the back, it's got that kind of digital clock text on the back all throughout. Jordan, as the Cleveland Cavaliers are all painfully aware, remains the best in the biz, shooting for his 6th NBA title in 8 years. He would get it. The tongue-wagging, game-breaking 34-year-old superstar will once again prove he's the real deal in Chi-Town. This season, he has to. His teammates keep getting injured. Wow, calling some teammates out. There's Jordan. There's the View to a Thrill, card number VT1. This is an insert you will see discussed in pretty good detail with myself and Josh Dawson at Northeast Sports Cards in the MJ Hierarchy project on this YouTube channel. If you don't know what that is, go watch it. If you've already watched it, rewatch it. It's great stuff. I bring on some of the smartest people in the world when it comes to collecting Michael Jordan cards and 90s cards generally, and I just basically extract information from their brains, and we look at some of the biggest, best, and baddest 348 Michael Jordan cards that exist. Here's why it's cool. I've got my pairing done, right? You guys know I collect high-end PSA 10 or BGS 9.5, and then I collect PSA 8s. And so I've got it completed. I've got the 9.5 that I just picked up. I did pay $1,530 for this card. And then I've got the PSA 8, which I paid almost nothing for. So that's my pairing. It's complete. I can put View to a Thrill to bed. Here's the deal. I paid $1,530. The highest ever paid for a 9.5 was $186. Now keep in mind, it is a pop 2. So every one of these sales is one of the 2 cards, right? And so you can see it sold for $58 back in 2012. My, how things have changed in a decade. I just paid $1,530. I was worried, so I wanted to see what a PSA 10 sold for, and no help there. The last PSA 10 sold for $300 in 2020, and Card Ladder estimates it's worth $894. So it looks to me like I might have paid twice what the card's worth, but when it's a pop 2 and you're an MJ hierarchy chaser, right? Some people chase the set registry. I chased the MJ hierarchy that I personally created. I didn't have the card. I wasn't going to find another one. It's a pop 2 in BGS 9.5. It's impossible to grade. It just is. It's black everywhere, black corners, black edges. On the back, it's black corners, black edges. Anywhere and everywhere you look, it's black, 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 black. So to get a 9.5 copy is very difficult to do. It makes it a pop 2. I didn't look up the PSA 10 pop, but I bet it's pretty damn low as well. Likely single digits maybe. I don't know. Somebody else can look that up for me. But that's it. That's card number 1 that I'm really excited to share with you guys, and that's the big pickup for this week. After that, I've got a couple little babies, right? And but both of them have meaning. So first is the 1996 Topps NBA Stars Michael Jordan Finest. I paid $112 for this. I think that's right, something like that. Just a base card, but a good-looking base card. Like this 96 Topps NBA Stars set, it doesn't get enough attention. People they are aware, of the refractors, which sometimes have a greening issue, but people are aware of the refractors, but they forget about the base. And the PSA 10 base is another pretty low pop base card. And, most Jordan base cards, Fleer Topps, Upper Deck, just general stuff like that, collector's choice. In a PSA 10, you're probably looking at anywhere from $90 to $150, something like that. So I think I was at $112 or something on this one, which is about what I expected to pay. As you guys know, I'm not a consolidator. I don't choose quality over quantity. I choose both. And so I didn't have this base card. I think it matters. I picked it up. It's card number 124 in the set. And then the last card that I picked up on this mail day, number 110. Yes, 110 mail days. If you just like watching people get cards into their vault, I've got 110 mail days for you to watch, so you got some catching up to do if this is new to you. 1997 Bowman's Best Techniques, the base card, right? The base, not the refractor, not the atomic refractor, the base. Why did I pick the base up? Well, I'll show you why, because I've got the other 2, and here's the slideshow to prove it. I've got the refractor right there in a PSA 10. I've got the atomic refractor right there in a PSA 10, and again, this is one of those cards, the damn 2D images don't do it justice. It's a downside of vaulting. I never said vaulting was perfect. I never said vaulting was the be-all, end-all, or the way that everybody needs to collect. I simply said it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. If I want to see my refractors refract, all I got to do is request a shipment from PWCC, and I'll have them in about 72 hours, and I can refract them in my face and then ship them right back to the vault. I don't want to take care of the cards. I don't want to worry about the cards. I don't want the cards in my house. I don't want the anxiety. I don't want the concern. I don't want the fear. I want PWCC to take the cards and hold the cards and secure and insure and protect the cards. But one of the downsides of that is I can't see atomic refractors refract so in a 2D image. But there it is. I have it. Some people think this is like NFTs. It's not, because I can get the cards in my hand whenever I want and touch them and blow my nose on them or whatever I want. And there's the base that I just picked up. So pretty cool. I got the atomic, the refractor, and the base all in PSA 10. I also have 2 out of the 3 in PSA 8. Actually, I think I have all 3 in PSA. Well, I have the base and the atomic in PSA 8, and then I have another refractor, I think, in PSA 9, maybe something like that, or maybe not. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I need to sell one of those. And then I think I sent another one of these bad boys off to PSA in this cross-country collection. So that's it, guys. That's the entire video. It's a 3-card mail day. Again, I'm sorry I'm lean. I know you guys like watching the mail days and kind of figuring out what I'm doing and why I'm putting these things together, or at least I hope you do. It seems to get a lot of views every time I do it, and they seem to get more and more popular each time. I try to keep these to 10, 15 minutes. Sometimes I get long-winded, but today I'm going to stick to it. Again, if you like the way that I do things, you like to share your cards on PWCC. If I wanted to share all of my Jordan cards to a friend who said, hey, show me your whole Jordan collection, I could create a 60-second shareable link off of PWCC on my phone and send him a link where he could look at every single one of the thousands of Michael Jordan slab cards that I have in my PWCC vault in literally less than 1 minute. That is something you just can't do if the cards are in your hand or the cards are at your bank vault. You can't take pictures of the front and back of all your cards every time somebody wants to see them. Or maybe somebody's like, hey, send me a picture of, just your Jordan refractor collection. You know what I'll do? I'll go into PWCC's vault. I'll type in, Jordan refractor PSA 10, right click, create shareable link, name it, right click, copy, email, paste, text, Instagram, Facebook message, whatever the hell you want. There's your link. You can send anything and everything sorted however you want from your PWCC vault to anybody, anywhere in the world in a matter of seconds. I'm not exaggerating, seconds. And so that appeals to me. That appeals to the way that I'm doing things. If I can't remember what I do or don't own, this is my inventory management system. I use PWCC's vault for that purpose as well. Do I keep an accompanying Excel spreadsheet? Yes, I'm a dork. I do, because I like to see progress in front of my face as well. But PWCC keeps track of all your cards, and they give you a roundabout estimate of what the value of your cards and collection are with their insured value, which they do update actually pretty regularly. So it's not perfect, but it's pretty regular, and it's a little bit below your value. So if you got $100,000 in your vault, it's probably worth a 125. If you got $1 million, it's probably worth 1.2 million. If you got 10,000, it's probably worth 12,000. So they insure it kind of close, and then they kind of keep track and try to stay up to date. But those insured values with PWCC actually go up and down as the market fluctuates and as each particular individual card is sold, which is very impressive and very helpful if you're looking for a roundabout value of your collection, not necessarily a precise exact value of your collection to the day. So anyway, thank you guys as always for watching. If you want to support the channel, there's a bunch of ways to do it. Just click in my YouTube description, hit the about button, scroll down to the bottom, and there you go. If you're interested in messing with PWCC like I do, it's real easy. It's all in the YouTube description. You're always free to message me. If you're not following me on Instagram, please do. It's Cajun_cardboard. I'm easy to find. I try to be found. I'm not hiding in the shadows. I'm as transparent as it gets in this hobby, and I'm as consistent as it gets in this hobby, and I'll have words and fight anybody who says otherwise. I am excited. It's a Saturday. You guys go have fun watching football or football, depending on if you're a soccer or a football fan. The NBA is here. Cards are back. I'm collecting basketball. I'm moving forward in Michael Jordan. I've got tons of great content already queued up for you guys over the next 30 days. I've never been this excited about the hobby. I've never been this excited about creating content. I was accused the other day of being a positivity pumper. Really, I'm really not a positivity pumper, but life is what you make it, and perspective is everything. Not to sound like your dad giving you a lecture, but like these assholes out there who think that I bury my head in the sand and ignore all the negative news, I don't. I acknowledge it. It's there, but I'm not going to belabor it. I'm not going to repeatedly reiterate over and over all the negativity and all the bad things that are going on in the hobby. You're not going to get hobby drama here. You're not going to get hobby bullshit here. You're not going to get hobby beef here. You're just not going to get that stuff. You're not going to hear me call people names other than the people who are putting out negative crap just so they can get clicks and views. I get sick of it. I get sick of when those people speak about me, when they don't know me. I also get, well, we'll just leave it at that. Let's keep it positive. Enjoy your weekend. Have fun with your friends and family. Watch some sports and keep collecting. Stay positive in the hobby. And peace.